Well, doing another video now on the exhaust blow kit, the Tags exhaust blow kit, 00450. Obviously with 2 strokes you'll lose a lot of power gain having dents in your pipe. So this video is just showing you the simple ways of popping a dent out using my exhaust blow kit and just some DIY tools at home. So, looking at this exhaust blow kit, this is how it should come. Somewhat like that anyway. We'll have a quick look in the kit, see what's in it. So, valve. So, looks like we've got 8 bolts, 2 plates, 2 rubber plates and 2 clamps, a big clamp and a small clamp at either end. We've got some instructions in the kit as well and what the kit contains. But you don't need that today because I'm going to show you how to use it. And a lovely sticker. When you come to do this, all you need is a 30mm 2-valve, tighten up the bolts, airline, lovely, some lube. This gas torch will do it at home, it just takes a bit longer. If anything, it's actually better using a slower heat source because it means you're not going to ripple your pipe. I've done a lot of pipes and I'm going to use my small gas kit on it, but it's alright for me because if you put too much heat too quick, you'll just make it like it's got warts on it. So the best thing is to use a light plumbing torch from your local DIY store, which does the job. And obviously you need an exhaust with a dent in it. So we'll start building this up now. First thing is we need to put the valve in the top plate. So what you want is to get yourself just a penny washer and get a nut off your tube because it's a special pitch, so it'll go on your valve, not a run-of-the-mill nut, alright? So don't go and get an 8mm nut and just round it all off. So all you want to do, pretty much give that a good blast, stick them through the plate, stick the penny washer over the top, stick the nut on there to get him, and then get your 13mm spanner, stick him on there, and then just prise him back, and he's in. Job done. Alright, so no messing around there. That's him. He's in. Job's a good one. Take him back off. So that's that ready. And then the exhaust. So this one here, we haven't really got. This one here, we haven't really got like an edge to grip on. Some pipes usually have a little clip here or something like that, which is real good for clipping. So when we come to put this part on here, you want to make sure you don't over tighten it and squash it, so you're going to mess up your gas flow. So find these off here, a bit more. So when that goes on there, you see, you don't want to over tighten it. You over tighten it, you're going to damage it. So just nip it up first. Just get our socket. Not tight, just nip it up. And then this is your next bracket. So what you want to do, pop your bolt through there. Sometimes you'll be a bit fiddly, but it's not too bad. So am I going to get them in there? So then obviously rubber side down to seal the end of the pipe. Slot them in there. We're going to get them through. So push them in, push them down, bring up the nuts. Right, once you've done that, put these on nip up. Can be quite fiddly, it's not too bad. So don't over tighten these now because you don't want to cut the rubber, so next time you come to use it the rubber's going to be damaged and you know you're going to get bloody annoyed because it's leaking and all that caper. So once the rubber starts to mushroom like that, starts coming away, that's plenty tight enough. So that's that end. So we'll just give them a couple more turns out. We'll come out on there that will. This end, same again. Make sure you turn these round here. Whoever's packed this has put the parts together wrong. So you want them holes there, opposite each other. Stick them over. Stick them on there. Give them a nip. And then next 2 bolts. Stick them on there. Right, we have to put that bolt the other way around. Just going to hit on the spring. So we'll stick them both that way out on that. So then stick them on that, O-ring that. And then push them back out. There we go. So we want to make sure the O-ring is covering the back side. So get him somewhere there in the centre. Stick him back out. Get myself another spanner. Same again with this, so once the seal starts coming away from the plate, that's plenty tight enough. So right, once you've got to that stage, the next part is get it mounted in a vise somewhere nice and stable where it's not going to be rocking around on the floor, so you're not going to burn yourself. So next part, blowing the dent out. Got it clamped, all nice and stable, you're not going to burn yourself or anything. So first thing, we don't want to put any air in the pipe yet. If you're going to be using your gas torch at home, what you want to be doing is obviously starting on the area. And what you want to do is work around it. Make sure you warm up a good surface area. So with this torch, it will take longer than using gas, because obviously this only gives out so much heat. But I'm not going to do it with this torch today because the video will be well long. So get it in the vise, clamped, nice and still. I'm not going to use your DIY gas gun. Reason being, because I use this for other stuff and I don't want to be wasting the gas on it. It'd probably take roughly about half a bottle to get a dent out. But it just takes slightly longer, which is good really in a way, because you're not going to over ripple your exhaust and do damage to your exhaust. But I'm going to use my gas today, which will be a lot faster in doing it. So I'll go and spark the gas up. So I've got a torch, obviously a blue flame plotter and a red flame. So all you want to do is work on the surface area first. Start getting the colour. Don't put any air in it yet. Put the air in after. Once you've got it all up here, last thing you want to be doing is making a more pressure chamber in there when it's still cold. So first off, you want to work on the area. Get it nice and. So once you start getting it red, become very quick with gas. So you want to be very careful. Just get a bit more heat on it. And it's also good practice to wear some glasses when you're doing this, just in case things all go wrong and it goes kabang. So you can see there now it's starting to come red. So this is what you want to be doing at home, getting it nice and red, just around the area. Right, once you've got it to that stage there, you want to stick some air in it. Get a little air gun on it. Get that torch to somewhere. Now, we'll stick a bag. We've got in there now, we've got 50 psi in there now, 60 there now. So we've got 60 psi in there now. So with the extra heat now, it should start coming out nice. There we go, see it? It's going. So there we go. Be careful, don't overheat or else you're going to ripple your exhaust. Just keep it going. We've got a nasty. Work on the areas, look down the pipe. We've got a nasty ripple there, we'll just see if we can get him out a bit more. This exhaust pipe's been through some hard times. You know, I've done this many times before on this pipe, so it's not going to be perfect. But it's getting there. The worst problem you get sometimes is if you land the bike on a stone, and what happens then, you give it a real sharp edge cut, and it's very difficult to get sharp edge cuts out. But if you've got a nice hollow, like a nice curving dent, they will come out lovely. But purely it's just take your time and it will come. So the biggest part of the dent is already out, so I'm just trying to work on the smaller ones around it. I don't really fancy blowing a hole in my exhaust. So I think that's good enough there now. Bit of a dent now on the side. Let's see if we can get him out there now. He's on the seam. Seams are always harder to do. Good. Steady on the back there. I think that's pretty good. I don't think I'm going to get that any better there now. So stick about 60 psi in the exhaust. And obviously that will go up because you're putting heat in it and creating steam inside, because all the two-strokes burning inside. But that's pretty good, I reckon. So we'll call that job's a good one. So the best thing now to do is let it cool down. So all I'm going to do now is connect my air line back up to it, and I'm going to release the pressure out of it properly through the gun. Don't clamp and it will just pop off and the worst thing is you can have two-stroke burning inside now at the moment, so it's always a good way to do it, taking it out. And once you've done this, say if you're doing a season's riding, it's a good idea just to get a little fire going outside, just get some nice timber on it and that, and then stick the pipe on there and burn all the two-stroke out the pipe. And what it'll do, it'll just go to like, well, just burn out, I suppose. The oil burns out, which gives it a nice clean pipe. So you wouldn't believe the difference it does. It really makes a bike run a lot better and a lot sweeter. So we'll just let that cool down now, and we'll show you the finished piece. Right, now it's cooled down, we'll just pop it apart. Well, say cool down, it's still warm. Don't go and spray your hose over it, because what you'll do then, you'll actually temper the surface, which will later come to having the pipe get cracks in it. And don't do that. Don't just go and get the hose pipe and cool it off. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'll just whip the. See what I'm doing here. There we go. Can't beat the smell of two-stroke, can you? Right, off. After you've done the dent, it's always good to get yourself some wire wool, some auto sol, real good stuff for exhaust pipes, and just give it a clean. It just takes all the colouring out of it. I'll make it look somewhat the same. Remember, let it cool down after you've done it. Don't go and put it underneath cold water. Really get it lovely clean with that water sol. There we go. One dent gone. As you can see, this exhaust pipe has had a good hammering over its life, and I've done it many times, blowing the kit out, using the kit and blowing the dents out. So that's my video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for lots more interesting videos. Cheers. Bye.